Hi everybody, you are listening to 31 Days of Horror, a series of blogs and podcasts where every day for 31 days from October the 1st till October the 31st, you will be taken on a ride through 31 film experiences unlike the typical list of movies that you come to expect from the Halloween season. 31 Days of Horror is officially sponsored by Infernal Imagery. Visit infernalimagery.com throughout October 2018 and receive 20% off your purchases by using the offer code 31days. Today's tea of the day is Frog Brothers Vampire Hunter's Kit. That's offer code 31days for 20% off at infernalimagery.com. Demon Seed. Day 21. How are you doing, Andy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Talk about Demon Seed now.
Demon Seed.
We haven't got much time today. It's a very rushed schedule. Julie Christie is in this movie with a crazy robot that takes over her house, a demonic robot, if you will, that wants to have her baby.
What a setup!
Yes, this. Now you mentioned before that this is quite a mainstream movie. Why is this in a alternative horror? But I don't think everybody's seen it.
No, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Although to our generation, it's quite well known. I think to this generation, like Don't Look Now and Invasion of the Body Snatchers, they're a little bit more on the edge now because there's so much other crap out there, like Saw films.
Yeah.
So yeah, Demon Seed.
When was this made?
1977,
yeah,
I think.
It was, yeah, 77.
And yeah, I mean, this is one of those films that I've watched.
Yeah, 77. Yeah,
I've watched this. You know, it's something you can go back to, and it's weird because really, if you look down at it in the spare bones, it's a film about a woman being raped by a robot. Really, being imprisoned, tortured and raped by a robot.
Yeah.
I mean, how disturbing is that concept?
I'm considering it's 77 as well. It's
yeah.
In the world we're living in now.
Now robots are delivering your Amazon packages.
Yeah. You know, it's
yeah.
It's
we're
quite
becoming
ahead of its time.
We're becoming very accepting. I mean, this is when robotics, short circuit was coming into those kind of things where robots become artificial intelligence and they start to take over the world. You know, Terminator was the next step to that from this.
Yeah, but you can see where people draw influences from.
Yeah, exactly.
What was it? It was Proteus 4, was it?
Proteus 4.
That's it, yeah.
Yes. And it's weird because this is kind of like the part of a big chain of paranoia about robots, but this I think this is probably one of the more. It's more of a hybrid, because it's got the demonic element to it as well.
Yeah, and it is very. It's got like an omen, because the computer program was impregnated so it can take on a human form.
Yeah,
much the same way that, like in the Omen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Using the child as
the Antichrist will be on Earth.
That's it.
So it's quite ahead of its time concept.
Yeah, visually, I mean, it's a house. It's a house like a townhouse like yours and mine, or yours or mine.
Yeah,
and yours and mine. But but Julie Christie, I mean, she's fantastic. I mean, she gets put through the ringer in this movie.
Does, yeah.
I mean, there's a moment where the temperature gets turned up in the house.
Yeah.
It just basically to stop her from going anywhere.
Yeah.
And there's food cooking on the floor. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, this place is obviously connected to underfloor heating as well. But the fact that it can get that much out of control is incredible.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it's a little extreme in that
Yeah, I was
sense,
gonna
but
say it's not. Yeah, I don't think underfloor heating actually gets to that kind of heat.
amazing if it did. Whoa.
Yeah.
You can cook on the floor, Dad. Look.
You can even eat the plates, Dad. But when you to go back to what you said about the house just being a normal house,
Yeah.
that's to me has always been
The ultimate fear.
the ultimate fear. Yeah, like
Yeah.
The Exorcist.
Yeah.
The house is just a normal house. There's nothing special.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then all that is going on inside of it. It's just that idea that, as right now in this house doing that, next door in your house, there could be all kinds of horrible things going on. You're just unaware of it. You have
Oh,
no
there are,
idea.
but we've been told to
Just let them get
keep
on
a
with
blind eye
Oh,
and
right,
just,
okay.
it's,
You know, under Peruvian skies.
well.
Yeah.
So there we go. Happy to watch this over and over again. Demon Seed.
I'd put this in a classic.
It is a classic.
Yeah,
I'd say.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yep. So join us tomorrow for another film.
Another tantalising
Taste
horror.
of Horror.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much for coming along. And here's a word from our sponsor.
31 Days of Horror is officially sponsored by Infernal Imagery. Visit infernalimagery.com throughout October 2018 and receive 20% off your purchases by using the offer code 31days. Today's tea of the day is
Frog Brothers Vampire Hunter's Kit.
That's offer code 31days for 20% off at infernalimagery.com.